Alright, so we got these frames while we were out thrift shopping yesterday, and we're just going to put these down and give them a good coat of spray paint. Gotta move that bracket out of the way because it's in our way. And I'm just going to be using some black spray paint that I got from the Dollar General to get these all painted up good. Now that we got a good coat of spray paint on it, let's go to the computer. Alright, so I will put the link to these printables down at the bottom in the description box. But I'm going to go ahead and print these out. So what I'm doing here is I'm going to change the size of these to 8 by 10. And then I'm going to go down to the fit and I'm going to fill it to the page. And then I'm going to change it to portrait. And then I'm going to hit the print button. Now I've got this coffee stain paper, and coffee stain paper is really hard to get through the printer, so you got to kind of push it through. And that's coming out the other side, and ta-da, we have spiders. Look at that, beautiful. And I printed out 2 sizes. Now we're going to go over here and fit these to our frames. We're going to use the bigger ones for these bigger frames and the smaller ones for the smaller frames. So we need to cut out the picture of the spider that we want to use. We're going to make sure it fits in our frame where we want it, and it's not too bad. It's a little short, but we'll work with it. Alright, now we're going to get the back, and I probably should have did this first, but we're going to put our picture on our back as best as we can, and then put our front back on the picture frame. And when you're doing this, it kind of helps to know how your picture frames work. This one I had to slide the back into the back of the frame, and it was a pain in the rear end. Alright, now we have our first one done. We're going to move on to one of our smaller frames. So again, we're just going to cut our picture to the size of our frame. And this one has glass to it, and it helps again to know how these things work. The glass goes in the back, and then you put your picture in. Make sure it's where you want it, and then put your back on. And now you have some inexpensive Halloween decorations.